Okay. This is what, the third day on the road? Yeah. And the third day looks like this. We're at a gas station in Strong City, Kansas. And we have a problem. It's snowing a whole lot. Yeah, we're snowed in. Oh, yeah. Home is where you park it, right? This is gonna be a true test to that. Oh, home is where I park it. No, I'm parked. I ain't going nowhere. And home, back in Michigan, they're getting clobbered for 2 days. And this whole area from Kansas all the way to Michigan is getting snowed in, and ice, and every horrible thing you can imagine for the next 2-3 days. Yes. And I'm in Hank, who I've never drove in the snow before. Yes. Needless to say, we're not going anywhere.
In 600 feet, keep right. Follow signs for I-35 North, Kansas City. Keep right.
I gotta go clean my stupid windshield. Alright. It was very hard to see with Hank's windshield because Hank's windshield washer fluid thing is frozen. And I can't get my windows to stay clean. I'm going to be in a big old mess. I'm not going to get far at all. I finally got to Flying J in Emporia, or I don't know. But yeah, I finally got here. Thank goodness. Alright, being sick and driving in bad weather and trying to figure out which way to go and all this stuff. Not fun. Yeah, but where's this thing at? But you do what you gotta do. I'm at a Love's. I finally made it to Missouri. In from Missouri, from Kansas. I ate at a Burger King. I ate half a Whopper and some fries. And so got some fruit punch left. And then I was on 70 East. Northeast, whatever you want to call it, and got to this Love's. Not supposed to have any snow, but I can see little snowflakes falling in the air, and it's going to go down to 6 degrees. So yeah, pretty darn cold. Whew. Yep. But this is all part of the adventure, right? Michigan's about to get slammed with a whole bunch of snow. Indiana is gonna get ice and snow. So Missouri right here is not supposed to get any snow. So I don't know. Ooh, all I know is I'm cold. This front area, this cab area, from this window, the little gasket on the little triangle window, leaks so bad with the cold air. Ooh, it is so cold up front here. But it's cold to me. I'm freezing. Oh yeah. Isn't this fun? Isn't this fun? Yeah. I feel like I'm getting better though. It's just my chest still has a lot of the congestion. I feel out of breath all the time every time I go to walk somewhere. I have to stop and rest. Yeah. I feel like I got a ton of bricks on my chest and tied to my legs, tied to my thighs, and I can't move. Yeah. I just get so winded and so wore out. And that appointment is for 7:45 in the morning. Aren't they crazy? They've got to be crazy. Yeah, I'm gonna have to switch that tomorrow. They're crazy. They are literally crazy. Alright, enough of this chit-chatting. I'm gonna get my area ready and do stuff. Alright, talk to you later. Okay, good morning from Bates City, Missouri. I'm at a Love's gas station and gonna start up the car, start up the van. It went down to 5 degrees, but it didn't snow, so that's good. It means the roads are clear. So we can work with that. Okay, 54 degrees in here, 21% humidity. Oh, I think pretty much ready to roll again. At least to the front doors of this Love's gas station so I can go to the bathroom. So I ain't gotta walk out that way. Yeah. And today's goal is to get to Birdie's house, Fort Wayne, Indiana. Yeah. So I'm gonna keep that in mind, because then after that I'll spend the night at Birdie's, and then there's only gonna be like a 3-hour or so more drive to home. So if I do this big drive today, I'll be home. No more driving. At least for a little while. Yeah, I can relax. I miss Birdie. She's really cool. Okay. Alright. I got this one plaque years ago. It really meant a lot to me. When things go wrong, as they sometimes will, when the road you're trudging seems all uphill, when the funds are low, the debts are high, and you want to smile, but you have to sigh. When care is pressing you down a bit, rest if you must, but don't you quit. So yeah, that's how it feels sometimes. Okay, snap out of it. We got this, and we're gonna go, and we're gonna go to Fort Wayne, Indiana. Yeah. Maybe it's because I haven't had coffee in a couple of days. I don't know. But I did this trip, darn it. I did it. Yeah, I did it. Kept goals. Kept trying to do things better the next day. Like I would, okay, I'm going to do something better. I'm going to always get something done. I always have to have goals. Get stuff done. It's just the way I am. Yes, we finally did make it home, back to Michigan. All right, exciting. Thank you for following along on this journey. But for now, Tina the Outsider is out. See you in the next video.